Mark, it's lovely to have you here on this wonderful day, and congratulations on your new position. I understand you was a top goalkeeper and you've been a manager at many different clubs. Could you fill us in on your history?
Oh, crikey, how long we got? Yeah, obviously I played in goal all my life. Sort of got signed on by somebody many years ago, and they instantly got another job, and so I sort of fell into player manager. The club offered me a player manager job, so I took that, and then proceeded from there into management and through various clubs. Then all of a sudden found myself out of work. Tom phoned me up, see if I wanted to go and join him. So I went and joined him, which must be 12 years ago, and we've sort of been an item ever since. So the rest is history now.
Good. What clubs have you been at with Tommy?
Well, I joined Tom at Upnor, and obviously there were a lot of politics involved when I joined Tom there, and we ended up moving on to Stamford. From Stamford, I think we went to Quorn, Loughborough, and then Colville. And obviously we had a great time at Colville. Took them up, and yeah, about 3.5, 4 great years there.
I heard it was a very successful stint.
Yes, and then obviously Tom got the Baseford job, so we went to Baseford. I went with him, sort of working behind the scenes at Baseford, but always wanted to get back into management. So obviously it sort of felt really nice. Now we're back here.
Good. You've done so well with Tommy over the years. What is the key to your success together?
I think it's a difficult one, because Tom was successful in his own right before I joined him. I had quite a bit of success in my own right as well, and we sort of eat it off, I think, really. We joined up, and we sort of seen eye to eye right from the start. No, hardly ever had a crossword. I mean, I'm sort of one who, if I think he's wrong, I'll tell him, and Tom appreciates that.
Yeah,
because he don't like people just agreeing with him. He likes people to fight back. Yeah. And but yeah, we tend to think out the same box, and there's very little times that we do disagree. But it sort of works well like that.
Yeah, you said you was coming in together as a partnership. It's not a fact of a manager and assistant manager, it's that you're both managers.
Yes.
Is that something that has contributed to this success?
Yes.
Together?
Yes. I mean, obviously in the past I've been assistant to Tom, but as I found out when he went to Baseford, that sort of put me on the back seat, out of the way, and obviously Tom went to Baseford. I wanted to carry on managing, and I was sort of getting overlooked for jobs. And I think mainly because I've been an assistant for too long, people sort of forgot me as a manager. And I had offers elsewhere to go as a manager this time, and Tom's persuaded me to come with him again, and he says come as joint manager so that we can get you out there as well, because obviously I've also got the thought on my head that I want to carry on managing. If Tom decides to quit again like he did last year, I don't want to be left high and dry.
Yeah. So like you said, you've been in with a number of different clubs who have been in contact with you, as well as being in that partnership with Tommy. Is there anything else that was the main reason you've come to Carlton?
I think the main reasons Tom's persuaded me, if I'm honest, I think Tom's persuaded me. Obviously, Tom's been here a long while in the past, and built this club up, which makes it sort of more awkward for me coming in from the outside, because everybody knows Tom and Carlton Town. But no, I think I like the challenge that it throws. Carlton have had a couple of years where they've been struggling around the wrong end of the table. Yeah. I think there's a lot of stuff needs doing behind the scenes as well to get the club back where it belongs, and I think the challenge, as much as anything, is a motivation in its own right, because the fact that there is such a challenge gives me a chance to prove people wrong who didn't give me the jobs themselves when I was applying for it.
Yeah. You've well, Tommy does have a reputation here, as we all know, but hopefully this season you'll put your reputation up there with him and
Well, I'm going to try, definitely.
How do you both think you'll make the difference to the club?
I don't know. I think it's a difficult one to answer. I think we've both got our own personalities and characters, and obviously Tom's a very outgoing, bubbly character anyway, which always puts clubs on the map anyway. But I think the biggest thing that makes a difference to a club is if you can get the team playing in the right way and the results coming in. Because if the results come in, people start taking notice.
Yeah.
You know, and me and Tom, neither of us, individually or together, are ones for just being a bit part figures. We'll want to be up there at the end of the season and challenging for the playoffs, and I think that sort of turns the club around full stop.
Yeah, it does. It's the aspirations we have at this club, and I know the fans for a few years now have been wanting us to be up there, but it's just not happened. The chairman, I know he's very strong on getting young players involved. We've got a great academy here, and our under-16 side's thriving at the minute. Is it something that you'll be doing, trying to push the younger players into the team?
Oh, well, you know, me and Tom always watch all the academy games everywhere we've been, and you know, we're always very keen on bringing players through. I don't subscribe to the age thing. If you're good enough, it doesn't matter how old you are. So we'll be watching all the academy games. We'll be having a look around at players and seeing who's at the club that is capable of making the step into the first team, and them that are will get the chances to show what they can do.
That's fabulous, because Tommy, on our interview earlier, he said exactly the same thing. It doesn't matter about the age, it's about if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah.
What sort of style of football do you try and get your team to play?
Well, the one thing that me and Tom do have in common is we're both great believers in playing football. We want the ball on the floor, and we want it passing around, and you know, we've said to the chairman that you know, the pitch needs sorting, because we can't play our style of football on the pitch in its current state. So, but yeah, that's us. It'll be ball down, pass it around, and football from the back forwards. No long balls. It's not in our nature. I think Tom once said to the lads, I've got to watch this every week, and I think that's a true statement. You know, we've got to stand there and watch it, so we want to be entertained as well. Yeah. So let's play football.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to it next season, and I'm sure all the supporters will be. What are your ambitions for the club finally?
Promotion. That's
straight away next year.
Well, I don't know. There's a big job needs doing here, obviously, because of what's happened. I know me, and I know Tom, and I know how we operate. So that will be our first aim, is to make the very minimum playoffs. Whether we can do that in such a short time remains to be seen, but we'll definitely be having a go at it. That's our aim, so we'll definitely be trying it.
Well, it's lovely to see you being ambitious, and I hope that it all happens next season and we can get that promotion we're all wanting. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you around the ground.
Okay, no problem. Cheers.